Hello everyone. So for today's video, I have for you guys a brand new for 2021 5-foot Sally and Jack pumpkin scene Halloween inflatable. So I was lucky enough to pick this up from my local Walmart store a few days ago, and it seems like from what I can tell that the stores will be getting 6 of these. So if you really want to get this particular Halloween inflatable, you should have a pretty good chance at getting it. I think this is one of the best Nightmare Before Christmas Halloween inflatables Walmart's going to have for this year. I really do like the design of this one. Here's a look at the box itself. You can see it's $59. And this is going to be sold only in stores. From what I can tell, this has not been sold online for shipping, only in-store pickup. For anyone wondering, I do not believe this will or has been available for shipping. They're going to have a lot of Nightmare for Christmas inflatables at Walmart this year. They're obviously going to have this, Jack, Sally, Zero, Oogie Boogie, the Pumpkin King, the Globe, that's going to be online exclusive for Walmart. I think, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, they're going to have, there's probably one I'm missing, but they're going to have really a lot of Nightmare for Christmas Halloween inflatables at Walmart. I really do like that. I like seeing all the different Nightmare for Christmas designs. The only downside to this inflatable, it is not a base fan. For $60, I was really hoping it would have been a base fan. YEF 60 maybe, YEF 80 would have been nice, but for what it is, I think they were going to go with a cheap fan. But since they were charging $60, I was really hoping it would have been a base fan. But other than that, it's really a nice inflatable. This particular inflatable does have 3 LEDs, one in the pumpkin, one in Jack, and one in Sally. You can see they're holding hands, which is a nice touch. I do like that a lot. You can see they're sewn together here. Some pretty nice detail. And here's a look at Sally herself. It would have been nice to see this have 4 LEDs. 3 LEDs should be enough though, but another additional one in this big pumpkin would have been nice, especially for the price of $60. This really should have been, in my opinion, $40. I think $39.99 would have been an appropriate price for this particular inflatable for what it is. See the cheap fan there. Obviously the LEDs. It does inflate pretty tightly for a cheap fan inflatable. Can't complain too much about that. I'm planning on doing a big Nightmare Before Christmas section in my display of just Nightmare Before Christmas inflatables this year. I'm going to put this in front of the 18-foot Jack Skeleton and a couple other Sallys around it. I think it's going to be nice. I'm going to have it in like a circle of Sallys and Jacks and Oogies. This will be the centerpiece. So here's what it looks like in the dark. The 3 LEDs do a decent job illuminating the entire inflatable. Obviously, the 1 LED in Jack illuminates Jack's head, and the 1 LED in Sally's head illuminates her head pretty well. The pumpkin isn't too bright though, especially with the LEDs that dim over time. I would have liked there to be at least an additional LED in the pumpkin, since it is a large pumpkin. I do like the design of the pumpkin itself, the face. It would have been nice if the face on the pumpkin was Jack Skeleton's face, and that would have been a really nice touch for them to do. Here's a look at Jack's face, his bow tie. I was surprised to see that this wouldn't be available online for shipping. It might have been, but I do not believe it was, especially isn't currently. I do think this is the best cheap fan Nightmare for Christmas Halloween inflatable for this year. They're going to have a cheap fan Jack Skeleton at Home Depot for Christmas this year, dressed as a snowman. I think that's just awesome. But for Halloween, they're not going to have too many unique cheap fan designs other than, obviously, characters like Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Overall, I really like this inflatable, especially if you like Nightmare for Christmas, you will too. If you see this at your local store, I would pick it up. I do not think it's going to be available online. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.